So, you're waiting for your girlfriend's call, but the police want to check your ID?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Several officers confronted this innocent man in a hotel parking lot, leading to an escalating standoff over vehicle plates, identification, and the officer's authority to tow the vehicle. The officer demands that the man exit his vehicle and provide ID, citing suspicion. The man refuses, asserting his right not to answer questions and explaining that he's waiting for a call. As more officers arrive, the man grows increasingly frustrated, stating that he's not a threat and only needs a few minutes to resolve his matters. However, the officer threatens to pull him out of the car and calls 3 more officers for backup. Watch the full video to see how the man balances his personal life with the mounting legal tension.
What's going on, man?
Okay, what I'm gonna end up doing, since you wanna play it this way, we're gonna tow your vehicle. I'm still gonna get your information.
You can't tow my vehicle, bro.
I absolutely can.
No, you can't. For what? What if it's for what? And I wasn't driving.
It doesn't matter if you're driving.
It does matter.
You've got expired plates. They look like they've been altered. The 2 doesn't look like, it looks like it's been changed from a 1 to a 2. You're refusing to give me any identification.
Because I didn't commit a crime,
so you're
sir.
gonna be detained.
I didn't commit a crime.
But I'm here on an investigation.
No one told me you, like, dude, you know the law, bro.
I do know the law. That's
And
why
I did
I'm
nothing
doing what I'm
wrong.
doing.
That's why I refuse to ask your questions, because I don't have to.
Well,
and you know that.
No, that's not true.
That is true. That's very true.
I didn't just
That's
stop
very
you
true.
on the street.
You didn't stop me at all.
No.
I didn't have to even open the door to answer any of your
initiated
questions.
contact.
I didn't have to answer none of your
You're on
questions.
private property. They don't know.
And I have a room there. I don't have to prove that to you.
They said you don't.
It don't matter what they said. They didn't come and ask me if I was staying there.
They're the ones that called me.
And I said they didn't come and ask me.
They called me.
You know the law.
told me-
You didn't offer you didn't tell your name. You know I didn't have to open this door and answer your question. I only did it because I thought you was gonna be civilized and be like, all right,
I am being civil.
But you're not. You trying to tell me
told
that you can tow my car because I didn't want to give you my name. I said 233. I did not say 232.
Stop talking over me. I told you I could tow your car because it don't have legal plates on.
But if I'm driving,
You got
you know that
insurance
though,
on this vehicle?
and you know the rules.
You don't have to be driving it.
I do have to be driving for you to stop me and tell me that you can tow my car.
That's not true at all.
That's very true, and you know that.
I can tow your vehicle because it's not plated legally.
Man, you know the law.
cannot drive
You know the
this
law.
vehicle.
You have a good day, sir. I'm done answering questions. 3, 4. They done pulled up 4 cops because I'm staying at a hotel. Hell no. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5. 5 of them. Because I'm staying at the wrong angle. He know damn well I ain't got to answer no questions. He know that already. I touch my door, sir, and close my door. Can you close my door? Sir, can you close my door, sir?
Real talk. Are you from Indiana? Like, do you know Indiana law?
I know the law. Yes, I do it.
You know the law?
And don't y'all know that I don't have to answer questions? That's what I was trying to tell him.
Okay.
I tell him I was waiting on the phone call. My girl, we having an argument. I'm about to go in a little bit to go get some rest. I'm just chilling.
Are you?
I ain't did nothing. There's no reason for y'all to have 6 cars out here, bro.
So I just got here, so I don't know what's going on. Are you refusing to step out of the car and just talk to him?
He never asked none of that. He asked me, was I staying? He asked me what room. I told him. He came back and said, confirmed the wrong room. I told him 233. He said 232. He come back and say, you ain't in 232. I said, well, I ain't answering no more questions, man. I'm waiting on my phone call.
Okay.
And that's why I'm sitting here. I got a phone call in 15 minutes that I'm waiting on.
Okay. Well, we work for 2 different agencies, so
I get it.
Here, I don't know what's up. Is there a way you can step out so we can figure this out?
Nope. I'm talking right here for my safety. I got beat up by the police before.
I understand.
And I don't want to give my name or none of that. I ain't did nothing wrong. They didn't say I committed no crime.
Right. I understand. So you don't have to have committed a crime, but if law enforcement asks you out of a vehicle.
But why though? Why would you just randomly come and ask me to get in my car?
So I don't know what the circumstances of that is. The Supreme Court says that I don't need a reason to ask you to step out of the car to talk to me. It doesn't mean that you've committed a crime, but you do have to legally step out to talk to me. For my safety, that's the law. If you don't, you could go to jail for resisting law enforcement. So, I mean...
Resisting law enforcement, that would be when I'm getting arrested and I'm resisting. Not talking to y'all. I'm talking to you right now. I can perfectly talk. That would be resisting. Resisting arrest would mean I would be getting arrested. But resisting to talk to you, step out my car is not resisting anything.
I didn't say resisting arrest. I said resisting law enforcement. Not resisting
What does that mean? I'm not resisting. I'm talking to you right now.
If you're asked to step out of the vehicle, even if no criminal activity's taking place, right? say there's suspicion of criminal activity. I don't know.
Wow,
Doesn't mean that you've committed a crime.
Right.
But if you refuse to step out of the vehicle, you could be charged with resisting law enforcement, which is an arrestable offense. You can go to jail for it. So saying to avoid all of that complication, you step out and help us figure out what's going on. I didn't say you did anything wrong. I just got here. But I'm just trying to keep this as cool as we can and make sure that you're aware of what consequences are, and we don't want to have to go there. I'm not saying that those are consequences for you now. I'm saying those are potential if this continues. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to keep it so that there are no consequences.
Look at all these people recording. But yeah, man, it's all good. I'm waiting on the phone call, bro.
Can you step out so we figure out what's going on?
I just want to sit in here like I was.
I get it.
And I don't want to.
What I just said, though.
I heard what you said. I don't want to step out because I didn't. Okay. I'm waiting on the phone. I'm talking to you comfortably and safely from here. And then, and not only that, it's 6 of you guys, if not more.
What room did you say you were in, sir?
You understand what I'm saying?
You said 233.
Are you in 233?
That's what I'm waiting on the phone call for, bro.
So you lying.
I'm waiting.
Lying again. There is.
I never answered your question. First off. You see why I want to stay in though, because he's acting as if I committed a crime or something.
Right. So I think what the issue is here is that because you wouldn't come out and talk, I think that kind of raises our risk a little bit, and that's why.
It's many of you guys. Y'all got guns. I'm a lower it. I have no weapon. You guys have weapons, and it's multiple.
You know what would help us lower it? Can you step out of the car and we can talk about it? It doesn't mean we're searching your car.
I didn't say you were.
It just means that you're.
I just feel safer in the car. I mean, this is good enough. You got the door open, and you open it without my consent. But
the plates aren't legal on this vehicle anyway. It shows that the plates that belong on here expired in 2020, so it's illegally plated. We're going to tow the vehicle, so you're going to have to get out.
So that's the decision that's being made.
You can't tow my vehicle, bro.
You sure can.
If you didn't pull me over, you know that.
No,
that's not the
You
case.
can't just randomly come in somebody, and how you know this even my vehicle? Like I could be just sitting in here.
Doesn't matter.
I could have walked right out of there. You can't just come and walk up and say, because you don't want to give me your identification, or you didn't even ask for it. I don't even know what is this about. What's the purpose of you even riding around my place?
I haven't.
You came to ask me if I was staying here. Why are you talking about my license plate?
But then you lied to me about it.
It don't matter if I lied. I never said I lied. Who said I lied about anything?
You did lie.
I lied about what?
What room you were staying in, that you were staying in?
I didn't lie about nothing.
So what room are you staying in?
I didn't lie about anything, and I don't have to tell you that. That's not the case here. I'm not here causing a problem. I'm not here. They said they called you because they thought I wasn't staying here. They talked to me 4 or 5 hours ago before check-in time. It's not against the law for me to sit in the vehicle and talk on the phone just because they thought I wasn't staying here. So all of this is irrelevant.
No,
it very is.
Oh, man.
It very so much is.
It's not.
What's your name?
Just good citizen, man. I'm a great citizen, actually. Outstanding citizen.
Okay, well, my name's John.
I get it, John.
Can I get your first name at least so we can talk?
We talking now, John?
That's fine. This is what I want to try to avoid for you, okay?
Yeah.
I understand that obviously you don't have a ton of trust in us, and I get that. That's fine. But I want to try to explain a little bit of.
Can you close that door?
Can I close it?
Yeah.
Are you gonna step out and talk to me so we can have this?
I'm gonna open this one and I'm gonna just sit down because I'm feeling sick. I'm gonna just sit here.
That's fine. So what I'm trying.
But I am recording just like you guys.
That's fine. What I'm trying to get across to you is that I'm trying to share some of what Indiana's law is and kind of how we operate, because I don't want to see you catch a charge or get in trouble for something that's probably pretty petty, right? So I'm trying to give you this information so that you can make a good decision with us. I don't want to grab you and pull you out of the car or do any of that shit. I don't want to do any of that.
All right, because I don't deserve that, man.
No, and I don't think you do either. But you got to understand, eventually it's going to come if you don't work with us a little bit. And I want to tell you this too. That's not the way I want it to go, but it's legal. It's legit. So we don't want to do all that. You know, at this point, with everything that's going on, no one said you've committed a crime.
I know.
But by law, you're forced at this time to ID. You're forced at this time to get out of the car. All this stuff that I'm not trying to force on you because I don't want to make this a bigger thing than it is. But by law, we could go there. We could do all that. So if you're cool with kind of cooperating with that, and we don't have to grab you. We don't have to, give me your ID, all this other stuff.
Right.
That's probably a better way to go about it, because legally.
Let me give y'all this mug so y'all can go on and I can get on about my day, man.
That's legit.
That's not what we want.
That's legit.
Lord have mercy.
Are you Devin?
How would you even know that anyway?
I'm just asking.
How would you know that?
Because it's in your car.
Oh yeah, on the tag.
Yeah.
Good job. Didn't I see you earlier?
This innocent resident clashes with a man claiming to be security in the apartment complex parking lot. The confrontation begins with questions about the resident's identity and quickly spirals into a standoff when police are called. The resident explains he was just walking through the complex when the self-proclaimed security guard, dressed suspiciously in dark clothing, began following him. The security guard insists on knowing where the man lives, but the resident pushes back, citing his right to privacy. Things go wrong when the police officer arrives. Watch the video and share your opinion in the comments.
How long the police gonna take to get here?
Not very long, I hope.
Good, because I don't answer questions.
I respect that.
No, you don't.
I'm trying to.
No, you don't, because you're following me around, harassing me, bro.
Pretty simple question to answer.
No, it's not. I don't know you. You're not driving around in a marked car, bro. You got a beanie and a hoodie on. You look like a suck. That don't mean to me, bro.
That's the property owner. I work for them.
Good for you. That don't mean nothing. That car is not marked, bro. You walking around here in all dark and a hoodie.
That's why
Okay.
it's marked.
Okay, but you walking around here,
You
you look just as suspect as I do.
About to get a violation if you do live
You look as suspect as I. For what? Walking through the parking lot?
for being confrontational,
You're following me.
and I've asked you a simple
No,
question.
and I answered it.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
I answered it. You asked me, do I live here, right?
Building C on the northeast side.
You asked me, do I live here, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, and what did I tell you?
You basically told me to screw off.
I told you why. Yes, I do. Why are you following me? You said, okay, have a good night, and got in your car.
Because I had my apartment manager on the line before I had the police on the line.
You gon-
You would say apartment whatever, building whatever.
You didn't ask me that.
I did.
No, you did not.
Cursing at me.
Bro, no, you did not.
Yeah, I did.
Yo, wow. Yeah, live for the camera. I should have put you on camera as soon as we got out the car.
Great.
Live for the camera, bro. It's cool.
Here.
It's cool.
Sure will. I'm surprised he doesn't hear this guy yelling at me.
Because if you controlled yourself, you would be doing something else.
Question, sir.
You ain't stopped them two people
All
from
you have to
walking.
do is tell
You
me
ain't
what
stopped them
building
two
you live in.
people
What
walking. You ain't stopped them two people from walking. I live in building G, homeboy.
They're not yelling at me.
I live in building G, homeboy. Now what? What else do you want to know? What else do you want to know? Then have a nice day. You just said that. You asked me everything you wanted to know, right?
You want to answer what?
I just told you.
Where?
Bro.
What'd you say?
I just told you the building.
Which one?
I just told. Now you playing dumb. I'm gonna play this back for you in a second. I did. Have a nice night, bro.
What's going on?
He's following me, bro. I'm outside walking around, just getting some air. I got 3 kids that live with me. I got 4, but you know, shit. I can't walk through my complex without this dude. He pulled up on me down there, drove all the way. As soon as I walk down there, he gonna pull up, talking about, and then just pulled over. So I stopped to look at what he's doing, because that's not normal, right? You know, black car, he got this hoodie on, he got this beanie on, he just pulls over and stops. Now, as a tenant, I know there's been an issue with break-ins. My vehicle's been broken into. He ain't pulled up nowhere. He ain't pulled up nowhere. He asked, do you live here? I said, yes, I do. Why are you following? Why are you bothering me? He said, have a good night. He got in his car. I was walking this way. Drove down here to the end, parked. I walked through this little back thing right here. He gonna leave his little parking spot and drive where I'm walking to avoid confrontation, because I already know he's on some bullshit. I turned around and start walking back to my unit. He come walking up behind me hella quick. Excuse me. Bro, why are you following me?
No, is that he's claiming to be security, or you're security here?
And he's claiming that, but he did not identify. He just said he's security from. But I'm saying.
Listen to me.
But
Can you listen to me for just a second?
Okay. Yep.
Let's say he is security. Let's hear him out. Okay, he's security of the complex. He has a right to identify some people who he believes.
But
look how many people.
He didn't do that.
Live here. Okay.
He didn't do that.
Did he ask you where you live though?
No, he said, "Do you live here?"
Right.
I said yes.
Okay, so
I said I'm not. It said have a nice night. He got back in his car and drove back off like that was it, and it was done.
I understand that. But
So now all of a sudden, he talking about he already done jumped on the phone with a manager and jumped on the phone with Joplin PD. So he already got y'all en route long before he even come approach me. Like,
Right,
so,
because
but no.
trying to
I listened to you. He was
you
not.
haven't listened to me. You've
He was
interrupted me
not.
multiple times.
He was
It's on
not.
your own recording that you've interrupted me. So
You just interrupted me.
because I'm here now.
You
so
just
let
interrupted me.
Okay, but I'm here now, so let me talk so we can get this over with and I can leave. You can go home.
Well, do what you got to
Okay,
do, because
if
I
he
don't
is-
answer
if he-
questions,
okay,
especially the law enforcement.
Okay. If he is a security guard and he's trying to identify and prove that you
I
live
don't know
here-
that though.
Okay.
Look at him.
What about him?
Look at him.
Yeah, he is.
The security guards, a sweatshirt with a logo on it, don't make me feel good. That looks suspicious to me. You in a dark car, you pull over, you got a hood on. I've never seen him before.
What's your name, man?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, here's the deal. You are going to answer my questions, or when my other officer gets here, you're going to go to jail for obstruction. I'm here investigating
Obstruction of what?
Possible trespassing, because you're not proving to the security guard that you live here.
He didn't ask for proof. What? He just and I got that on.
Okay.
But listen.
Okay. So
But listen.
prove to him that you live
Listen.
here,
I also have that on video.
Prove to him.
I have
right
that
now,
on video.
Prove to him right now that you live here.
I have that
and
on
you can go
video.
home. If you don't want to prove,
I have that on video. I have it on video.
Manager online. All I need is your name or your apartment.
I have it on video.
That's all you need to say.
I have it on video. I don't see you.
It's red, which means it's recording. Okay.
That doesn't mean that could be
Here's the deal.
battery low.
Here's the deal. I'm not going to argue with you. You can either identify yourself and prove that you live here, or me and this officer are going to take you to jail for obstruction.
That officer with the who? Civilian in the car? Obstruction of what?
Okay. So you don't know who he is? And
What law?
that he lives
I don't know who
Here's the
he
deal.
is. I don't know who he is.
Turn around.
Whoa, whoa,
Turn
whoa,
around.
whoa.
It's too
Hold
late.
on. Where's
Too
the
late.
sergeant?
Too late.
No.
Turn around.
Hey,
this is
what are you
ridiculous.
doing? What are you doing?
This is ridiculous, man.
It is ridiculous. Wow. That's all right. Where's my
Is it not identified police, Winstead?
I don't know what his badge number is. Doesn't he have to give his name and badge number when asked? Like
You tell him your name?
I did.
later on, after conversing,
No, Bentley.
after conversing with Bentley, he decided to come to the car and let me know who he was,
Okay.
and then tell me he
Bottom line
didn't like
is-
my attitude. He was taking me to jail.
Okay. Bottom line is you're
I
required
didn't
to
know
provide
attitude was a
information.
crime.
So, you're gonna be charged with obstruction. That's just the way it is. You can provide your name or you can sit here until you do. That's just the way it's gonna work.
So, and then what? You still charge me with obstruction?
Yes.
Yeah, so you charging me with or without my name?
Well, you're gonna sit here until we find out who you are.
But you're charging me with or without my name, right?
You're gonna sit here until we find out who you are. You're not gonna be released from this facility until we know who you are. And that's up to you.
That's
If you wanna
it,
sit
man.
there and play this game, you can sit.
And ask for my
And
information.
hear me out.
Okay.
When these guys get there
Okay.
and you don't want to give it to them, that's obstruction because they're in the middle of an investigation.
Okay,
That's what got you.
are you the sergeant, right?
I am.
Okay, because I asked to speak to you. So can I talk to you and tell you what happened, the chain of
Well,
events?
I already know how you got here
Okay.
because you wouldn't tell me you
No,
are.
okay,
You wouldn't identify yourself.
so you're biased. You don't want to go on a fact
I'm
finding.
not going to sit and argue with you. You can discuss this with the judge why you didn't want to give your information. So you can either provide it to the staff or you can sit here until they identify it. That's the way it's going to shake out. It's up to them what he decides to do.
Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel. Our goal is to educate people on First Amendment rights. Make sure you like our videos as much as possible. We will see you in the next video.